Hi, pup. What you doing?
So you're not hiking?
You look like a little trash can. Are you warm? It's cold this morning. It must be 38 degrees. And we threw on our rain gear this morning. So it is January 26th, Sunday, 7:30 in the morning. We got hikers everywhere. Everyone's packing up and heading out. Pepperoni's doing her thing in a trash bag, staying warm. My camp's almost picked up. This morning was quite a challenge charging things because the men's bathroom was locked and that's the only place where there's outlets. So the men and women all shared one outlet this morning to charge all their devices. Craziness. Well, it is January the 26th, 2020, Sunday. Nice sunshiny day. Pepperoni's just kind of like, vegging out in my lap. We are with In a Day. In a Day rocks. She did the AT last year, yes. And we were gonna just chit chat. She's bringing me back to the trail because she's awesome. Yay! And I want to hit a topic that has not been hit on my channel yet, and it's something that I've gone through, and it's very rarely talked about with hikers, and it's post-trail depression. So it's coming off trail and going back into the domestic life and that transition period that some people never come out of. I don't. So can you tell people what happened instantly after you finished Katahdin? So you've left the mountain, you're in Millinocket, I assume you went to the town there.
Yeah.
What started going through your head right then and there?
What next?
What next?
Where do I go? What do I do? How do I function? I'm just used to looking for white blazes and walking forward, and then all of a sudden it's completely different. So I actually got in my car and started crisscrossing the AT all the way down. Actually went all the way down to Florida, but doing trail magic, I just wanted to give back and still be part of the community. And it was really strange stopping because all of a sudden it's done. And you're almost like a husband, you're done. It was past, and so it's like, how do you get back on? And people that know the trail and hikers and know about this are really helpful in helping you readjust. But those that don't really understand. So you gravitate towards our hiker family, because they get it and they understand. And I had no clue. I mean, it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I don't think it ever goes away. I think it's just once it becomes part of you, it's part of you.
So you revisited the trail, you did magic and some day hikes and stuff, but wasn't the same as being on the trail.
No.
What happened to your functionality, your domestic life? did you still have a home? Did you change? How was it going back into a car? Let's hit the home and the car topics.
The car thing was, that was kind of traumatic. I sat in my car for half an hour because it was in Millinocket. So I just kind of contemplated, how do I do this? I mean, I know it's like riding a bike. You do it again, but you're not going, 2-3 miles an hour. You're going a heck of a lot faster. So you got to really pay attention a lot.
So it was basically just like first time back in a car, and it was really creeped out.
Oh, totally. Yeah. People look at you like you're kind of strange. It's like, well, how can that be? But unless you experience it yourself, I was on the trail for 6 months and a day, and I don't know, you just, your life is so simple. And that's what I was discussing with people. Your decisions are very simple, where do I get water? Where do I put my foot? Where do I eventually pitch my tent? And when you get back out into our society, there are gazillion decisions that we have to make every minute. You're driving a car, turn on the blinker, watch for this, all of these things, and it becomes overwhelming, and it really gives you a picture into where our civilization has has gone, just all of these decisions that are on us all the time, and we get used to functioning in it. And when we go back to simplicity, we realize how much we burden we carry in functioning in our technological society. And there's pros and cons, of course.
Making it through 3 or 4 days on a single battery charge of the phone, and figuring out how to manipulate your settings to do that. Resupplies in 4 days.
Oh yeah.
Got to put a piece of duct tape on some gear because there's a hole.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, you got to dig a hole of poop once in a while. Yeah.
Simple. Yeah. And you know, the being outdoors, I kind of miss that.
So you summited, what was it, August, July?
No, September. September 18th.
September,
yep.
October, November. So you've only been off trail 3.5 months.
Yeah.
And you're still lost.
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. It has gotten a little better, but now I feel kind of I'm in between. You know, I don't know. I need to get back on trail. I'm trying to get things situated so that I can get back on trail.
Well, I know there's been a little turtle bugging you quite a bit, saying, well, all you have to do is grab your backpack.
I tell you, I went for a hike last week up in Tennessee, and I got my pack on. It wasn't fully, it was loaded, but it wasn't really heavy. And I got my poles on, and it just felt like I got my wings back, and it just felt so natural and so good, you know, just to be out there, and it's my element to be out and in nature, and in just the observations that we see and do. And it's just, you have to follow your heart and not hear or not take into consideration or weigh it too heavy what other people think that you should do. You know, so many people are like, well, where are you going to live? I sold everything. I got rid of everything. And so it's a little different because I have no home per se to go to.
Did you do that before you did the trail?
Yeah.
Okay. So you killed off you killed off your domestic life prior to trail.
Yeah.
So when you got done trail, you went back to blah. Everything was
blah. Yeah. So I spent, like I said, 40 days with a buddy who I had summited with, and just went across the trail, just trying to figure out what to do next, and, you know, kind of to figure out where my orientation was. And I still don't know. I'm still going around in circles.
But you know, you are going circles, but here we are. It's actually our destination. We'll do this in the interview. It's that Pavilon right there is where we gotta go. So it's been 3.5 months, and I'm going to say this out loud, and I'm looking in your car. So this is very common. This is very common with hikers with post-trail depression. They literally crunch their vehicle and they search because we're so lost. We have no problem tight spaces. A car is actually huge.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah. So, and I'm sure you can relate to the space is one of the major issues we deal with. This is fine. And to go into a home and have all that space is very, very overwhelming. And a vehicle is like one of the most neutral things that, and we can move. We have to move.
Yes.
Yeah.
Moving is, it's key. I need to just get like antsy feet and it can't stay too long for any one place. My friends are like, you've just become like a butterfly. You just like land for a little bit, and then it's like, I don't know how long I can stay. I don't know, because if it just gets to that point, it's like, okay, I gotta go. I love you, but I gotta go.
I gotta go do something.
Yeah, move. Just movement is just is huge. That's awesome. So this is kind of the car thing is it's heavy weight. Yeah, it's like a backpack explosion.
I've lived in my car the most 9 months, so I've gone through this every time I've been off trail. Just so everybody knows, this is very, very, very normal. If you live in your car after you're done a hike, you're fine. It's okay. I
just gotta get rid of more stuff so I can, really live in the car
instead
of exactly
more let go.
Yeah, and it's been a huge process. I mean, yeah, the whole letting go, but man, is it liberating. You don't have to worry about stuff. We don't need stuff. Our society tells us
carry your needs,
carry
not your wants.
Yes,
Yep.
yeah. And then if you have something that you want, like lights in your tent.
My little 1.7 ounce light kit with the remote control.
Yes.
Yes, and it makes me so happy. And
These things that bring us joy.
yeah,
Yes.
something like
Not burden, but joy.
I really appreciate the share, and I know everybody out there is going to appreciate because I haven't had a chance to interview many ladies that have done. Actually, you might be the first one that's done a trail, and definitely the first share on post depression. So I really appreciate that. So everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
All right, it's 9:45. I think it's 9:45. Yeah, it's 9:45. We're back on trail. Pepperoni's right here, all happy as could be. Yeah, we're doing our thing. And we had a blast. It's really not like me to go to a big event like that with Trail Angels and Billy Goat Day and everybody out there. Boy, we sure appreciate you. Happy birthday again to Billy Goat. And we're back on trail, loving it. Nice blue sky. Sunshine. I guess we got 30 miles of highway or something to walk, no big deal. We could use a highway walk, get a little break from the woods, and we get to look at like those cute cows and if we can see them in the pastures. So we're gonna keep on cranking away. Pepperoni, you coming? Or are you gonna smell the flowers? Yoo-hoo! She's smelling the flowers. Okay. We're gonna head up trail. You enjoying the road walk? Is it nice? Yeah. Nice road walk. Blue skies, meadows, sunshine, oranges on the edge of the highway. Yeah. Smiling happy puppies. Beautiful day. Nice walk. It's okay. Go slow. I'm gonna roll over. Woo! That's it. Roll over again. Pop, roll over. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah, happy girl. You happy girl? Hmm? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you're a happy girl. Hmm? All set? Okay. The construction of this bridge really intrigues me with the angles, the mix of the concrete, the I-beams, the long I-beams. I'm a man of detail, so I really like the way they've done this. They did a lot of work on this bridge. So if you've seen in most of my videos, I'm always on the left-hand side of the highway, and so is Pup. The reason is that I want to see what's coming at me, because they're always driving in the ditch because they're texting, case closed, or people just can't see because they're half blind, which is a real thing. Not putting them down, but they can't see us. So I've trained Pup to always be on the left. She is always in the least amount of harm's way on the left-hand side of walking, because we walk on the left-hand side of the road. She's always on the ditch side. So this is something that we practice and works really, really well. You will almost never see me walk on the right-hand side of a street. It is a bad idea. You can't see what's coming up behind you, and there's no way to prepare for an exit if you need to jump out of the way. And yes, we have jumped out of the way several times in our lifetime together. One time it was a dual truck, actually. He went halfway in the ditch and we literally jumped out of the way, and it was pretty bad. It was a long time ago, but it was bad. And we've had about 3 times in this hike where we've had to just get about 3 feet over the left more. So people are usually decent like this and they'll move over, but some people, they're just not paying attention, or there's full-size trucks and there's nowhere for them to go. So that's how we road walk. Want to take a little break in the shade? Yeah? Yeah, how about right here? We'll take 5 minutes. Let's lie down. How about you lie down? Yeah. We'll take a little break. Yeah, happy girl. Yeah. Nice little shady spot. Yeah, we got time for breaks. Oh. So I see you found a little Toy Story floaty. Does this mean you want to go swimming? Huh? You want to go play in the water? Ew, we need water. Hey, Pop. There's a nice shady spot right here. Let's go lie down 5 minutes. Yeah, let's go over here. Ooh, look at that nice spot. Ooh, get out of the sunshine for a minute. Yeah, a little higher. Over here. Come on. Over here where it's flat. Come on. Yeah, right here. Let's take a little break, okay? Yeah, lie down. Lie down right there. Roll over. Lie down right here. Lie down. Take a break. Take 5. Lie down. Woo-wee. There you go. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Take a little break from that sunshine. It's beautiful, but it's nice to have a break. Nice view of cows in the background. Look at that. Look at that. That's my view right now. Oh, there's a buzzard going by. Look at this. A beautiful view. We're just going to chill out in the shade. 5, 10, 15 minutes, half an hour. Who cares? We're chilling. It's a beautiful walk on this road. There's like no traffic. So many people have complained that this is a high traffic road and it's annoying, and so far we're having fun on it. That's a big yawn for a little girl. So of course I'm fascinated by this moth and I keep trying to get rid of him, but he's clinged on to me and won't go away. He's like, no, I'm catching a ride. So I guess this is my new friend. And Pop's friend, of course. Yeah. Okay, I found him underneath this box. I was gonna get the box out. So I guess I have a hitchhiker. Everybody needs some friends, right? Big change of scenery. We're now in open meadows. No longer in open meadows, rather. And we got forest on both sides, so we got nice shade cover. Not that it's very hot out anymore, but it's nice. Huh? Look at that crystal blue sky. You ever seen something so nice? Yeah. Good. Traffic. This road's got a little more traffic than the last one. Look at that sky. You know, isn't that beautiful? Look at the blue. Oh, God, is that beautiful. Sunshine's hiding just behind the branches. Boy, is it nice out. Can't get over that color blue. God, is it beautiful. Oh, what a heavenly day to be out on the Florida Trail. It is beautiful out here. So there I am walking down the highway with Pup. There's this dude right out the street with his pickup truck. He's out there dancing something I've never seen before. Well, it turns out his buddy just brought him gas because he ran out.
Yeah, man.
What you got? You got a channel you said? What you got going on?
You can find me on Spotify, French. You know, I got songs like Juicy Lips, No More, Time to Say Goodbye with Cool, the President, who just put me up right there.
What's your link? What is that on Spotify?
It's French.
French.
I go by French.
All right, you French on Spotify. Look them up.
Yeah, no, you can find me on iTunes, anywhere. Anywhere you can get music, you can find me.
You look for French and you'll find him and you'll find his music. We're going to promote him. Turtle and Pup is out here doing our thing, and there's his buddy right over there. He hooked him up with gasoline. He's back on the highway. We're back on the highway by foot, though. Taking a break from the highway because they got a 60-foot ditch here, and by the barbed wire fence, nice and flat. So you get a nice break from the highway. Loving this walk. It's nice. Pup's digging it. She's got the retractable on loose again, so she's got freedom. It's nice. Isn't that nice? Been a lot of that going on today. I like it. So I stood up real quick. We're at our stealthing spot tonight, and when I stood up too quick, check out this girl. Woo! I'm standing back about 5 feet from her. I'm trying to get the focus. Oops. I don't want to get too close. Yeah, I don't think my focus is going to work. I'm trying, everybody. That's about as good as it's going to get. Alright, quick little tip. Hi, Pup's tired. Nice long day. We're in our tent. And we're just chilling down. Wanted to do another share. My boots are always in my tent because I don't like critters in my boot. Case closed. My boots go in my tent. And that's how it is. The benefit of bringing your boots in your tent is you get bottle holders and you get soda pop holders. I mean, that's awesome. You ever tried keeping a can or a bottle straight up in your tent? So if you have, a deeper boot, I got size 15. That's why the can has like disappeared. But this works really good. Throw your shoe in there and that'll keep it from falling over. You got a little holder for your water bottle or your soda. You know, it works really, really good. And generally I have a rule though, case closed, no water allowed in the tent, but in the boot that I allow. I never lay them down. I only bring my filter in if the temperatures are going below freezing. So that's your trips and ticks for now. So of course I packed out from Billy Goat Day 3 hamburgers for Pup. As you can tell, she really does not like her hamburger. I chopped it all up and mixed it in with her dog food, and she's having an absolute feast. My goodness, chow it down, girl. I got a grinder I packed out from Walmart. I'm gonna hit that nice little Italian Hero sub. Yum. So in case anybody doesn't know what this is a tick. And once they've clinged onto a host, in this case Pup, long enough, they fill up with blood. They're blood suckers. There's spiders with a pouch and they just blood suck. So this one appears to be dead, but it may not be dead. Because how they work is they suck blood, and it depends upon male or female. Usually it's the females at this stage. They get this big and they're filled with an unbelievable amount of eggs. So it's really disgusting. And what's really upsetting me now is Pup's gear, her harness, and her collar is treated with Sawyer Prethrin. She uses the Seresto collar, and we use K9 Advantix 2 monthly topical, and we're still getting ticks attaching, and they're still filling with blood. Look at that. This is how bad, I mean, the United States is an epidemic of ticks. This is real. And we're not even in warm temperatures or hot zones like the Shenandoah Forest yet. So if you got a pup on trail, this is something to be really aware of. You really got to hunt for them. And this was underneath her on her bed just now. It just fell off. So in memory of Scout from the Appalachian Trail in 2019, this one's for you, brother. So he had a fetish with cooking all the ticks. He's like, nothing guarantees something's dead like a nice fire. So we're cooking them. And that way, if it is a female and she's got eggs, they're all dead. You know, that's exactly what we're doing. We're burning her. Goodbye. Anything in there, it's dead now. So, yep. Go ahead and cook, you little sucker. And that's how Scout likes to deal with ticks. Can't say as I blame him. Yeah. So, of course, today I noticed this and I'm dealing with it now. My brand new Gregory pack. Talk about depressing. Look at this. I'm trying to get my headlamp to go in there. So this is the right hand shoulder strap, and the material is absolutely completely separated. Look at that. There we go. I should be able to see that. It's just awful. I mean, this is a brand new pack. I only have done 316 miles. That's it. This is a lifetime warranty pack. 50-pound load capacity, and the shoulder strap, I should do this in daylight, but I'm going to patch it tonight, so I'm trying to make this video now. There's just this flimsy little material here, some nylon, some foam, and then this cushiony pad. That's it. And, you know, I always lift with the hook right here. That's how you put your pack on, is with this loop right here. That's where all the stress goes. But you're still going to have that moment in time when you're putting it on the shoulder strap and it can't even take the weight. I'm really frustrated right now. I'll be contacting REI. This is just ridiculous. Well, I went back and forth 4 times with the needle and thread. I'm always so proud that I pack needle and thread. I use them on every single hike. So I've done the best field repair I can. I am definitely no seamstress, but that much, those many stitches should hold together. And I did a knot. That's why it looks like a mess. Just about every other time I pulled through, I made a knot. So that way, if any of that rips or tears, it's got to go through about 25 different knots for all the stitching to pull apart. So that's a huge improvement, because it was like ripping right apart before. So hopefully that'll hold good enough until I can contact REI or Gregory to see what they want to do, because it's no good. Well, that's going to end today. We're mile marker 316.5. So we got 16.5 miles in today. You know, didn't really start walking till 10:30, so we did great as my standards go, of course. Pepperoni's passed out, of course. But really proud being back in the woods, you know, and around the trees. Even though it's a highway walk, it doesn't matter, you know. I like it all, you know. The highway gives me a break from the mud. I mean, it depends how you look at things, you know. It's really not that bad. We only got like 5-hour walk tomorrow on highway, and that's about it. And we're back right in the forest for a while, so that'll be kind of cool. And just looking forward to staying on trail.